Ever wondered why a sprained ankle swells up or why a cut turns red and puffy? That's inflammation at work, a vital part of our body's defense mechanism. Let's take a closer look at this intriguing process. Inflammation is essentially your body's response to injury or infection. It's like a microscopic battlefield where the body is taking a stand against harmful invaders. When an injury or infection occurs, your body responds by increasing blood flow to the affected area. This increase in blood flow carries along a cavalry of white blood cells, nutrients, and antibodies. These elements work in unison to protect and heal the body. White blood cells fight off foreign invaders, nutrients provide energy for the cells at the front line, and antibodies prevent further infection. So, while inflammation might be uncomfortable, it's a sign that your body is doing its job. But hold on, if inflammation is so beneficial, why do we hear about it in a negative light, you might ask? Well, allow me to shed some light on this paradox. Inflammation is indeed our body's first line of defense, a biological alarm system alerting the immune forces to take action against invaders. However, like many things in life, too much of a good thing can become problematic. When inflammation persists, when it becomes chronic, it's no longer a savior but a saboteur, leading to a host of health issues. Let's take rheumatoid arthritis as an example. It's a condition where the body's immune system, in a case of mistaken identity, starts attacking the healthy cells of the joints. The result? Persistent inflammation that causes painful swelling and can eventually lead to joint deformity and bone erosion. Then there's psoriasis, a chronic skin condition that speeds up the life cycle of skin cells, causing them to build up rapidly on the surface of the skin. The extra skin cells form scales and red patches that are often itchy and painful. Again, at the heart of this condition is an overactive immune response, leading to chronic inflammation. And let's not forget about inflammatory bowel diseases like Crohn's disease and ulcerative colitis. These conditions are characterized by chronic inflammation of the digestive tract, leading to debilitating symptoms like severe diarrhea, abdominal pain, fatigue, and weight loss. In all these conditions, the common thread is an immune system in overdrive, causing prolonged inflammation that, instead of protecting the body, starts damaging it. The very mechanism designed to heal and repair becomes the source of pain and disease. The double-edged sword analogy fits perfectly here. On one side, inflammation is a necessary response, a lifesaver during acute emergencies. On the other side, when left unchecked, it can turn into a chronic issue, causing more harm than good, a silent destroyer lurking within our own bodies. In these cases, inflammation acts more like a double-edged sword, protecting us on one hand while potentially causing harm on the other. Now, let's consider the aftermath of inflammation. What happens when the battle is over? Inflammation, while primarily a defensive response, has a few key end goals. It works tirelessly to localize the harmful agent, confining it to the area of entry or development. By doing so, it reduces the spread of the foreign agent throughout the body, which could lead to more widespread damage. Then comes the elimination phase. The inflammatory response is designed to destroy the foreign agent, or at least remove its fragments. It's a cleanup operation, tidying up the damage caused by an injury. But inflammation doesn't stop there. It also initiates the regeneration of destroyed tissue. It's like a builder, laying the foundation for new growth. This is where the healing truly begins. However, it's important to note that sometimes inflammation can lead to tissue damage. This occurs mostly due to neutrophils and their products, which can inadvertently harm healthy tissues in the process. So, inflammation is not just about fighting off threats, it's also about healing and repair. So, what should we remember about inflammation? Let's quickly recap. Inflammation is our body's natural response to injury or foreign agents. It's a critical process, acting as the first line of defense against harmful invaders. It aims to localize the foreign agent or injury, destroy or remove the foreign agent and its fragments, initiate tissue regeneration, and repair any damage, even leaving a scar as a mark of its healing process. However, inflammation is a double-edged sword. While it's crucial for our survival, when it becomes chronic, it can lead to conditions like rheumatoid arthritis, psoriasis, and inflammatory bowel diseases, such as Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis. These chronic inflammatory diseases can last for years or even a lifetime, causing ongoing harm to our bodies. But remember, inflammation is not the enemy. It's a complex, multifaceted process, doing its best to protect and heal us, even if sometimes, paradoxically, it ends up causing harm. Inflammation, in essence, is a complex and vital response, protecting, healing, and sometimes, paradoxically, harming our bodies.